Hi, this is Kelly at Book and Paper Arts, and a few days ago I posted a video with ideas for keeping up with your journal pages during this busy time. And a lot of you left messages in the comments with your own ideas for keeping up with pages, and thank you. That was great, and keep them coming. But there was another comment that really touched my heart, and it was from a woman who is a regular viewer and likes journal arts. But she wrote that this time of the year she's alone, and her Christmas is one of empty pages. Fast on the heels of that, several of you responded to her, and you responded with compassion and sympathy and kindness and understanding. Also, several of you said that you felt the same way. And I felt these messages were like lights of hope, because not the least because I also have often found Christmas to be a very hard time of the year. So I thought I would throw together this video as a way of saying, if you are sad at Christmas, if you are blue, you are not alone. If you like Christmas, if you enjoy it and find meaning and joy in it, then have a blast. You are so blessed. Go have a good time. Instead, I wanted to do this for those of us who are Christmas misfits, again, to say you are not alone. And I thought that maybe we could help each other and talk to each other again in the comments. If you are lonely, if you are overwhelmed and under pressure, maybe you don't have a lot of money right now, 'tis the season, and maybe you are forced to be away from the people that you love. If any of this speaks to you, then maybe you're like me and you find that the relentless onslaught this time of year of music and decorations and the forced merriment, the ads, the sales, that just overwhelm us when we so much as go out for a loaf of bread. If you're like me, you sometimes actually find these things cruel. And if so, maybe we could talk together in the comments, get some ideas about how to get from here to December 26th. Some strategies, coping ideas, what have you. I'll go first. One of my go-to tools for standing it is based on the idea that we may not be able to change what's happening to us in our lives, but we can choose how we react to it. So try to see this differently. Try to frame it in your mind and come at it from a different direction. This week, if your life is a movie, you are the director. The script may be what the script is, but you can frame the narrative so that it's presented in a different way. My son was in prison, and when he came out, he said that he was so struck by how precious things like solitude and quietness had become to him because they had been denied to him for 2 years. Well, he had learned that those things are luxuries, or can be luxuries, and now he cherishes them and nurtures them. He learned to see them differently. So, if it's possible, flip the switch. Lois, who goes by the eccentric aunt on Instagram, put up some posts this week about how she copes with the loneliness of Christmas by creating rituals. And some of those have to do with time. She allows herself to do things that normally she might not give herself permission to do, such as a jigsaw puzzle the size of a kitchen table, or an overwhelming art project. She also writes in her diary a lot about the pain of Christmas and what she can try to do about it. And Lois has generously sent me some screenshots of some of her pages. I have put those on my website, and there's a link to that in the text below here. And if you want to have a look at some of those pages, you might find some suggestions and some inspiration there. So have a look. Me, I don't like to write in my diary about my Christmas blues. And I am a woman who likes to write in her journal. But it's already taking up too much space here and here. And I just feel if I start writing about it, it will take up all of the air in the psychic room for me. And I can't face it. Now, Lois is right. And I'm also right. And you are also right by doing whatever you choose that works for you to get through the holidays. With a sense of grace and a sense of humor. And speaking of humor, that is my number 2 tool in the toolbox. Find something funny. It will make things better. So what I have done is in the text below this video and on my website, I have made a couple of lists of things that are really funny and that help me stand it. I talk about books, David Sedaris, P.G. Wodehouse, Never Fails, the Map and Lucia novels. I also have a list of some comfort films, Babette's Feast, Hot Fuzz, yeah, don't judge, Paddington 2, The Maltese Falcon, movies that time and again have just distracted me and made me smile and feel better. I've also made a playlist here on my YouTube channel of some things that are really, really funny, like Key and Peele and French and Saunders, because I have found when watching them that if I can hardly breathe for laughing, before I know it, everything feels better. On this playlist, I've also added a bunch of old movies. If you have not seen The More the Merrier, you are in for a treat, and it's on this playlist. It's directed by George Stevens, it stars Jean Arthur, and there's just not another movie that is so fun and intelligent and romantic. It's really good. Go watch it. Having said all this, if your thoughts are darker and you can't stand it, you really can't handle that much darkness, please ask for help. Ask for help from someone in your own life. I've also included numbers for the Samaritans in the text below this video. They are a suicide prevention hotline, and I put the numbers for them here in the UK and also in the States, but they are in other countries as well, and they do good work. So please ask for help. In the meantime, if you are just a garden variety Christmas misfit, then pull up a hot chocolate, join me, and let's get our ideas and strategies and tactics down here and compare notes. It's free, it's not fattening, and it may just well get us from today to December 26th. Because December 26th will get here. It always does. If you like journal arts, altered books, and the occasional pep talk, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and be sure and turn on the notifications. I'm going to be doing more pep talks and creative coaching in the new year, so please stay tuned. Until next week, I hope that we all find some peace and grace and a way to manifest them creatively.